All right. Shit. Okay. I think my fucking allergies starting to bother me. I fucking went out the damn door. That's why I don't like going outside. Them shit's beginning. It get the coughing in my damn throat. Here you go, let's go. All right, let's see. You belong to somebody else. No, no, somebody we don't want it. We love to seize the moment. All right, somebody finna seize some sort of moment. Somebody finna seize a moment. Maybe you're getting ready to seize a moment. My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. And let's see what's going on in this energy real quick. All right. This is a personal read. All right. So if you would like a read after this, please let me know. This is a personal read. Is there anybody who would want to read before I start this personal read? All right. I got one slot available for a general $10. All right. If you want to love, if you want a love read, $5. All right. Love read $5 real quick. All right. Or general for 10. All right. So let's see what's going on. All right. Something about the South. The South enslaved money. Confirmation. I just heard a fire truck. All right. Something could be on fire. Somebody's under fire. All right. There's some sort of emergency. All right. So 11 talks about community. Excuse, excuse me, y'all. My voice and my throat is fucked up. But I ain't gonna let that stop me. All right. 11 talks about connections, wishes. All right. 14, 1 and 5. I mean, 1 and 4, 5 change. All right. So there's some sort of wish that's getting ready to happen. All right. This is something that you're wanting. My throat hurts so bad. All right. This is something that you're wanting. Something that you're wanting. Okay, so it's like your biggest wish is coming true. Your biggest wish is coming true, but it's like your little wishes are just as big though. All right. Something about a baby father or Cameron could be significant. I don't know. It's like you're gonna get some sort of justice when it comes to a baby father as well. Caught them. Somebody got caught. Somebody's doing something you can't resist. Nighttime is significant when you least expect it. 2, 3, 4. All right. They're getting ready to figure out, or they're getting ready to find out why they should have never fucked with you. Somebody's in regrets. All right. And I just feel like people feel like that you're coming into something. So it's almost like if people see you wealthy and then they're in the stage of regret, oh, I should have did this, oh, I should have did that. All right. Somebody's in that energy. But no, you act like you were supposed to. All right. Spirit wanted you to see the true, authentic in these people. Most of these people were wearing masks. All right, but as your gifts got stronger, you started to see through the illusions. You started to see the patterns. Like, literally, you can read a motherfucker up and down now. Okay? Moving into a big home. The reason why things are taking so long when it comes to you moving is because God already knows where you're moving. Things are already being prepared for you. All you gonna have to do is show up. I said this before. When you are a divine feminine and you are on the divine feminine path and you are on your purpose, you just walk into your blessing. Everything falls in line for you. God prepares everything else as you do God's work elsewhere. All right. And so a lot of you ain't got to worry about picking out no car. You don't have to do it. The one that you have now is not even your permanent one. Even if you just move, it's not your permanent. It's not your permanent. God has you somewhere temporary. God already knows where you are supposed to be. God is just fixing that place in the surrounding areas. And also, where you are, God is tying things up so that you can make a smooth and easy transition. So it's things happening on both ends. And then if there's a counterpart, they're going through the same thing. So it truly is divine timing. It truly is divine timing. So moving into a big home is here. If somebody's doing something that you can't resist, there's a baby father here still. I don't know what this baby father is doing. All right. Okay. So I believe that this baby father is doing some sort of spell work, or is around somebody who's doing some sort of spell work to the point that this person think that they gonna get their way. That's what I think. Because under moving into a big home, I have clarifying that smiling from ear to ear. All right, so somebody thinking that they setting you up for failure, but they're really being bait to set you up for greatness, giving you what you deserve, and this is why Spirit is giving you what you deserve because of the stupid, goofy ass shit that these people are out here doing. This is how you know you a powerful motherfucker because people got to do shit like this. They can't just let you live. They can't just let you breathe. They can't just let you be you. Somebody getting arrested. A baby father could be getting arrested. All right, popping PILLS is significant. All right, old friend. I don't know, one of your old friends and a baby father could be doing something. Voodoo, legal matters. Like, even if people thought they was doing shit behind the scenes, people are suffering car accident. So pay attention to whoever getting the car accident. All right, spirit is tripping. All right, don't move. It's all coming to you. You know how information just floats straight to you. It's like you don't even be looking for shit. Because when I pick up these cars, I don't ask nothing. I just let spirit tell me whatever spirit want to tell me. All right. I got you, love. Just a second. Let me see. Grand Rising. I keep forgetting this in the freaking in the rising times. Um, Miss Ebony, give me a few minutes, my love. All right. Spirit is saying you ain't gotta do nothing. You don't have to do anything. Somebody doing some again. Jar Magic fell on voodoo, so this is a baby father out here trying to do voodoo with his goofy ass. All right, that's how he feels. So that's why he be feeling so sure of himself. Like what the fuck he say gonna work, or whatever he say goes. You said sounds like yours. Don't they all share the same fucking traits? But like, damn. All right. Cause it's so funny because the baby daddy name that I got up here, he just like that. Like, I ain't seen that nigga since my son was like, I don't know how old my son was. My son had to be like 6. I think 6. And my son is 17, child. Gonna be 18. Okay, but he would be doing some dumbass shit. Like, he would do some shit like that. He from Alabama. Fucking big goofy. Just crazy as hell. I'm talking about they had his girlfriend stalk me. I'm looking like, why are y'all worried about me? That shit be crazy as fuck. Like, I let that man when I was 4 months. House south. Alright, so somebody got a house in the south. Somebody got a house in the south. Somebody flying there. Somebody got a house in the south. And somebody's flying there. I don't know. I wonder. I mean, I wonder why would you fly instead of drive? But I guess we can't question anything. That's my baby daddy when I was 3 months pregnant. I left my baby daddy when I was probably 3 months too, but I'm gonna say 4 months. Girl, yeah, that motherfucker was robbing and breaking their houses and shit. And people knew him, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Everybody knows that I'm with you. You gonna have somebody come to my house? Like, it's just so weird. He was putting me in weird ass circumstances. It's just I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. And I was like, it's a no-go. I don't know. That man catfished the fuck out of me. All right. Moving into a big home is clarifying house. Okay, I just said these shits. All right. South is significant. See, I knew it was a reason what took me so long to do a reading. If I ever do a reading, y'all, and I'm a little bit tardy, just know your reading finna be bomb ass because it's always a reason why spirit made me wait. I took so many fucking naps before I could even do this reading. All right, so South is here. All right, Miss Ebony, DM me just in case we lose connection or anything, so I can find you if necessary. All right, but I'm almost done. All right, moving into a big home. Oh, it's you? Oh, okay. You listen to the damn read anyways. Okay. I ain't know. Okay. My bad, my love. You ain't going nowhere. I'm almost done. It's juicy anyways. You gonna want to listen. Okay. All right. So moving into a big home is clarifying house. That's crazy. All right. And these my cards. All right. South is here. All right. Roll up. Great uncle. Something about a great uncle. All right. What is this? Somebody is missing your conversation. All right. You could stay in the south. All right, and somebody could miss your conversation. All right. Somebody feel like you made a magic. Somebody may be flying to see you. I don't know, child. What is this? Somebody found out that a child is not theirs. Whoever this is flying towards you. All right. Italy is significant. Still in love. Somebody's still in love. Legal matters. Having twins. What is all of this? That went real quick. Okay. Let's see. Dad's side. Something is happening on your father's side. Oh. Getting ready to call. So somebody could be getting ready to call you. Somebody from your dad's side. Somebody's hiding something. All right. Hiding came out again. All right. So somebody, and then on top of that, it says they are figuring out why they should have never fucked with you. They're in regret, and this is why somebody getting ready to call you. Somebody was hiding something. A sibling. So this could be your father's sibling. Mm. Italy keep coming out. So I don't know. You may have some Italian something somewhere. I'll help you figure it out. You have to do a reading on that. All right, Mason is significant. Damn, these cards is talking. Damn. I mean, they flipping all over the place. Catch up. Somebody is missing your conversation and your laughter. What the fuck? Okay, somebody. So this is somebody who you know. And this person is missing your conversation and your laughter. And then it says catching up. All right. And it says dad side sibling hiding something. Coming from the dead. Somebody is coming from the dead. Yo. And then it said baby father earlier. Okay. That would be creepy. All right. I don't know. Sidebar. Somebody could think that baby is not is dead and they are not. Sidebar. Whatever you want, just ask. Fix paperwork. All right. Tears of joy. Something is getting ready to happen. All right. Somebody getting ready to show you so much love. All right. Christmas is coming early for the boss feminine. Oh, this is a crazy ass read. All right. Somebody only trusts you with their money and their heart. All right. The good life is getting ready to load. Mercedes, you get a new car. Somebody coming to get your ass, or somebody's coming. It's a reason why you ain't moved yet. All right. They only want you and know they want to marry you. All right. So somebody only wants you. Somebody don't give a fuck about nothing but you. That spell word and war the fuck off as jar magic and voodoo is the next motherfucking two cards. All right, smiling from ear to ear. You're gonna get ready to be smiling from ear to ear. And this is why God got you just holding on with all this motherfucking patience. All right. All right. So somebody is coming towards you. Christmas is coming early, so I'm feeling. And then I said something about big wish connection. All right. Community. So somebody could be coming towards you for sure, or you're going towards them. But it's definitely some movement. Ouch. Let's see. All right. The royal bloodline. All right. The shock of your life. You're getting ready to receive the shock of your life. You're not even going. It's like whenever you see whatever this is, you're gonna be like in denial almost. Like you're gonna be happy, but you're gonna be in denial because you ain't gonna be able to wrap your head around it. All right, crying because it's all over. But you're gonna be crying though, because you're gonna know you ain't gonna have to go through something no more. All right, coming like a thief in the night. There's something about a father's cousin, a father's first cousin's mother. All right, God is getting ready to show you your next move. All right, God has already showed a lot of you your next move. All right, child here. Like a thief in the night. A new beginning. Somebody's still in love with you. Somebody buying you a vehicle. Something about a vehicle. Assisting you. Somebody's assisting you when it comes to a vehicle. All right, a baby father. Oh my God, that shit came out again. All right, and they said it could be significant. Get ready to buy a pet. All right, whoever this person is getting ready to do whatever it is that you want them to do. All right, royal bloodline is here. I'm just hearing a big ass plot twist, and it just keeps flip flopping and flip flopping. All right, you ain't gotta move though, cause it's coming towards you. Whatever this is, it's like you don't even gotta go looking for it. Like you're moving quietly. All right, that somebody loves you so bad. There's probably a lot of people that love you so bad. All right, most of them fumbled. Okay, this is an elevated person. All right, divine wealth is here. Spirit is getting ready to show you something like you have your idea of somebody, but spirit is like, shit, I got somebody that you wouldn't even imagine would even, you know what I'm saying, that you will probably be with. So, who knows? Somebody trying to unalive you. They ass having a stroke at this time. Change, 3, 2, 1, boom. When you least expect it. When you least expect it, something's getting ready to happen. A baby father is significant, is using their intuition now. All right, a daughter, spoiling you. All right, so, oh my God, this shit is just too much. All right, Nathan is here again. So a baby father energy. But I don't know, this is giving me good baby. Like, I don't know. Like, there is a baby father that wants to spoil his daughter. It's so fucking weird. Two baby daddy name came out, so I don't know what this is. It's like, I don't know. You definitely know the difference between a good one and a bad one. I see everything now. Somebody sees something clear when it comes to you. I don't know. I just feel like somebody was hiding. Phone taps. All right, so I don't know. Somebody can't talk to somebody because of their phone tap. The phone being tapped. What's going on? All right. They know that you know what you're talking about. All right. Slowing down because you're getting ready to leave. All right. They can't harm you out of the country. All right. So somebody is. Oh no. This is a whole bunch of shit going on. This reading turned. All right. Somebody was trying to get you up out of here. All right. Using their intuition. It's like somebody was trying to send bad juju your way. And it's crazy because of the conversation we had that and it just popped up in my head. Um what you said and now I'm like, what the fuck is all of this? But then I remember what you told me. All right, somebody is giving you everything that you want. A home, money, love, honesty and loyalty. So somebody is giving you what you deserve. All right, so somebody is no longer a karmic. All right, somebody learned the lesson. Whoever this is, somebody learned the lesson. Somebody beating somebody to the punch. I'm telling you, driving there. So somebody could be flying to you, and somebody could be driving to you. All right, and the person who flying to you gonna beat. The person driving to you. It's something crazy for the hot there this week. This is going to be an interesting week. A very interesting week. All right, trying to get in the way. Something's trying to get in the way. Moving quietly. Somebody pulling on your energy. Oh my God, I just feel like these are too masculine. Somebody getting in a car accident. Whoa. Money coming your way. Somebody ain't letting you go. It's almost like, I don't know, they're saying somebody don't deserve you. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. All right, but I do feel like it's like two masculines. It's two masculines in your energy. All right, Sagittarius is here. Your family's truth is out, so you could be finding out something of truth. All right, something is turning into a relationship though. Somebody looking for you. Somebody rolling up. Somebody looking for you. Going to the spa. All right, God is getting ready to show you your next move. All right, that came out of there. So let's see. I'm gonna pull from the other side of that thing. Okay. All right, so you are protected by darkness. All right, so that was the last step. Something last stop. All right, something happened with a baby mother. All right, somebody coming to get you. Somebody's coming towards you in fast action. Somebody's coming towards you fast. All right, as soon as you hear from them, you're gone. So, I don't know, this is somebody that you're not talking to at this time. Somebody could be trying to mess with your crown chakra. All right, you're protected by the sun and darkness. All right, they ass gonna be fucked up. All right, somebody's asking about you. Some sort of white man. A crooked judge is here. Somebody was trying to unalive you, or somebody was trying to do what they was able to do in the past. Somebody wanted to make sure that you can't talk, all right, so that you don't receive some sort of justice that's coming. All right, so it's like a motherfucker sending fucked up energy to you, but God keep blocking everything. All right, and you witnessed that. You literally witnessed it. Spiraling out of control. Superpower. All right. Brand new card. There's a divine masculine here. Somebody finna get ready to message you. All right. Spirit knows that you're sick and tired. All right. Things aren't busy because you're supposed to be resting. All right. So when things slow down, it's like that because you're supposed to be resting. All right. We tend to always find something else to do. All right. Money is coming in this week. All right. Something about candle magic. The Midas touch. Something that you manifested. All right. They see your glow. Land is significant. Somebody did some sort of graveyard magic. Land is here. Somebody is making a home for you to come to. This could be spirit or someone, but big is here. Everyone knows the truth now. So, and motherfuckers are scared. All right? And people only know the truth and they scared when they did something they don't supposed to do and shit didn't work. Now they scared. Don't be scared now. All right, passing away. Somebody scared their ass passing away. A sister, a sister-in-law, or an aunt. Somebody ain't know how heavily protected your ass was. You could be seeing 444 all the time. All right, somebody they want to spoil you down. All right, crystals is significant. Virgo. Somebody has a present for you. A big one. It's a whole bunch of big shit going on. Somebody coming in with a ring. Sending somebody your way. This person be watching you online. Wild child. This person, oh, and then I got it's not dead. A side note, there is because it's peeping out. It's a side note. There's a past phone baby father here. But I don't know this person. You think this person is past on, this person is not. Alright, started a new relationship. I don't know why I keep hearing this. Waffle House, bad. Alright, black man, yeah. Somebody. Who's this? Oh, I don't care. Somebody is gonna find out. I don't know, maybe somebody baby daddy missing. Or you thought the baby daddy died. That would be crazy as fuck. That would be crazy as fuck. Yeah. But that ain't for everybody. But I know when my baby father passed away, I didn't get to go to the funeral. They didn't let me go to the funeral. Or I didn't get to see the body. So shit happens. You never know. Protective custody is a motherfucker too. There's all types of shit going on out here that motherfuckers gonna find out about. And you gonna be and you thought it was far fetched. And it end up being some true ass shit. And I want nobody be looking at you crazy. I just feel like that could happen for somebody. And this is my spirit is saying when you begin in these relationships, don't say shit. Just enjoy it. Because when people find out, they gonna be like, what the fuck? Alright, so I don't know, that's for somebody. Or that could just be you just getting together with somebody that everybody knows. Alright, so you may want to keep something quiet at first. That could be significant. Alright, somebody don't want you to work. Alright, this person don't want you to work. Divine masculines, ancestors are connected to you. Alright, they're reaching out. Alright, so you could be guided. Divine masculines, ancestors. Something is about to be made clear because somebody owe you. Virginia is significant. Alright, I am divine. Alright, somebody don't want you to work because they say you are divine. Alright, you shouldn't be working. You should be working. You should be creating a career. Not just working. Alright, young real estate agent. Somebody is, you have a young real estate agent watching you. The beach is significant. Grandfather. Popping up and not saying shit. Somebody's popping up and they not saying shit. Because somebody feels like if they call first, then you're going to want to argue. So they're not. They're not. They're just going to pop up. Alright, coming to tell you everything. That's the only way. Alright, somebody coming to tell you everything. Somebody owe you. Beach resort is significant. Alright, it could be some property. Somebody is about to make something clear. They're watching you. Alright, damn. And then the next card that came out is watching through someone else's page. Alright, so somebody is watching you through somebody else's page. Somebody gonna get ready to make something clear. Alright, somebody got money and they coming towards you. All right, something about an old real estate agent. All right, so I got an old real estate agent and a young. All right, these two real estate agents could have been working together. All right, Uptown is here. Somebody is learning the truth by listening to you. All right, Uptown. All right, no effort. Somebody did something with no effort, so somebody could have did a favor for somebody. Somebody coming in with a ring. Home, real estate. Somebody did a favor for somebody. Somebody's scared now. All right. Somebody says that they unalive me. Scared now. Downtown. I see dead people. All right. I don't know. Somebody could know. Somebody is trying to communicate with you. Somebody wants to let you know that somebody unalived somebody. Now somebody is scared. Downtown is significant. I see dead people 1 week. Internal illness. Somebody did something fucked up. Somebody was working with somebody. This card ain't supposed to be over here. Energy exchange. Check whether whoever comes towards you, check whether if they make you feel a certain type of way, don't fuck with them. And this is family too. All right, will and trust is here. Somebody could know something about something that belongs to you. All right, somebody could just be feeling the temperature. Somebody knows that they fucked up. Something is changing overnight when it comes to you. Let's see, brand new home. See, that's what I'm saying. That you gotta be moving to a brand new home. Then the card come out say now. Something ready to happen. All right, money call is here. Showing a whole new different side. Somebody coming towards you showing a whole new different side. All right, I don't know who this person is, but baby, this person is not playing about you. I want to pull a few more cards. And then I'm going to end this live so I can order my stuff. Peace, you still on here? Alright, Spirit, what advice do you want her? Alright. Illusions and realities, smoke and mirrors. Alright, this situation may be built on distractions. Alright, so spirit can be moving you away from distractions, alright, so you can see things clearly. Yeah, emotional fog is the next card. Feeling first and deciding later. Alright, decisions and crossroads. It's a hard yes. So whatever this is, you're going to be faced with a yes or no, alright? And it's a hard yes. Alright, divine delay, a pause is protecting you, not punishing you. Alright, something great is getting ready to happen for you. Alright, truth requires action. Once you know, then you must act accordingly. Alright, energy leak. Alright, you already know to move away from people who drain you. Alright, and green flag is here. A peace. Peace is the sign. Clarity often feels calm and not draining. Alright, somebody could be getting another cat. Alright, waiting for the reveal. Alright, there's more about this situation that's getting ready to unfold. Alright, so stay tuned. And this is your read. Happy birthday.